Who is your landing page designed for? Your business attracts a number of possible visitor classes to your site. These may include the following: prospects, clients, current business partners, potential future business partners, competitors, members of the press, job seekers, current employees, past employees, investors. The usual practice, especially if your landing page is your main site homepage, is to provide a comprehensive view of your company and to give each of these visitor classes equal billing. The company is often portrayed along product lines or as client-facing functional departments. This tendency to be even-handed is actually counterproductive. Your landing page should be modified to best serve the mission-critical visitor classes. Everyone may want real estate on the homepage, but they do not necessarily deserve it in equal measure. Moreover, some visitors are more motivated to find the relevant information on your site. Job seekers will discover the page with available open positions no matter how deeply it is buried in your site. Likewise, potential affiliates will join your program regardless of whether you label the link affiliates, webmasters, partners, or referral program. Note: important classes of visitors are the ones who interact with the mission-critical parts of your website. What is the desired conversion action? Conversion actions are measurable events that move a visitor toward the mission-critical activities that you have identified. Many people view conversions as large-scale or macro events, such as product sales or sign-ups for a service. In fact, most conversion actions are incremental micro-events that reduce friction and allow a visitor to continue moving toward your ultimate desired outcome. That outcome may not occur during their current visit, and may be delayed for many months or even years. The key criterion for defining conversion actions is that they must be measurable and have a clear value. See the next section for details on how to calculate and estimate this value. Examples of conversion actions along with their measurement and efficiency metrics follow. Advertising: this includes advertising online, such as banners, text ads, and sponsor links. Measuring advertising effectiveness usually involves tracking the number of times that an ad was seen or clicked on. Another measure is the average advertising revenue per page view for alternative ad page layouts. Click-through: as discussed earlier, only a few parts of your website are mission-critical. A click-through can measure the effectiveness with which you funnel visitors to the desired actionable pages and through the conversion process. Click-throughs can serve as intermediate gauges of progress. The click-through rate (CTR) is the percentage of visitors who click through to a desired page. Education: some websites have ultimate conversion steps that require a lot of upfront education. They provide resources and online guides to fully explain their products and services. If education of visitors is your primary goal, the key metrics are the time spent on your educational pages and the number of page views. Downloads and printouts: many websites want visitors to take away free content without having to leave behind any personal information. Visitors may be able to download and print, where applicable, any number of items from your site: white papers, coupons for offline redemption, samples, or computer software. The download or printout rate of the desired content is the best measure of efficiency. Form fill rate: often the conversion goal involves gathering data about the visitor. This can range from a minimum of data, e.g., asking for an email address to which to send future e-newsletters, to full disclosure involving a lot of personal information, e.g., a lengthy online application for a mortgage loan. Regardless of the length or complexity of the form fill rate is used to measure the efficiency of this process. Purchase: many companies measure sales efficiency by looking at their sales conversion rate, the percentage of unique visitors who complete a purchase, or their shopping cart abandonment rate, the percentage of people who start the checkout process but never finish it. In many circumstances, the revenue per visitor and profit per visitor are more useful metrics. For example, if you sell multiple products at widely varying prices, you can bias the mix of products that you sell intentionally. This may mean that you choose to lower your sale conversion rate to focus on higher ticket items. Conversely, you may seemingly raise your sales conversion rate by emphasizing smaller ticket items. The merit of the trade-offs involved in such situations can be evaluated by focusing on the revenue per visitor metric. Measuring revenue instead of conversion rate can help make these trade-offs properly. If the products that you sell have different profit margins, the revenue per visitor metric can be deceiving. This can happen when you boost your revenues by selling very low margin or even unprofitable loss leader items. It is possible to boost your revenues while at the same time actually lowering your overall profits. A more sophisticated metric for such situations is the profit per visitor. Instead of assigning the full revenue value to the sale conversion action, you use only the profit margin on the sale. Multiple actions: the situation is more complicated when multiple conversion actions are involved. For example, your site may sell a service, offer a free trial, and have a sign-up form for a free newsletter, which may eventually lead to future sales. These three conversion actions are all appropriate and roughly correspond to a visitor's position in the buying cycle. It is important to track and measure each of them. By assigning a dollar value to each action, you can see if your overall profit per visitor increases. See the previous list item purchase. Sometimes visitors must make a mutually exclusive choice. For example, they may choose to fill out your information request form, start an online chat session with a customer support representative, or pick up the telephone and call your toll-free number. All three advance your agenda and allow visitors to select the most appropriate response medium for them. What is the lifetime value of the conversion action? The lifetime value (LTV) of a conversion action is the total financial benefit that your company will receive from your relationship with the visitor over the course of the current interaction and all future interactions. In some cases, this is easy to calculate; in other cases it is very difficult. The easiest cases are when the conversion action is your ultimate goal and its value does not change after the action occurs. For example, if you sell a one-time use or durable product and the client is unlikely to buy another one from you, e.g., aluminum siding with a lifetime warranty, then the LTV of the conversion action is your profit margin on that sale. For most businesses, there are many factors that need to be taken into account to properly understand the LTV of your relationship. Length of relationship. How long will your relationship last on average? How many future transactions does this represent? Repeat buyer rate. Are you more focused on hunting for new prospects or tending to existing clients? What is your ratio of repeat to new buyers? What percentage of new clients will become repeat buyers? Value of repeat sales. What is the average value of a repeat customer? What additional products do you use to cross-sell or upsell to existing clients? Economies of scale. Are there significant economies of scale that you can achieve by raising your sales to a certain level? Can you negotiate better terms with suppliers once you hit certain volume points? Changing product service mix. Do follow-on services involve more profitable reduced service levels? Are potential product upsells at a higher margin than the original purchases? Referral business. How likely are the clients to refer additional business? What is the value of a referral? The financial impact of conversion rate improvement. The total financial benefit of an improved conversion rate depends greatly on your business model and margins. The increases in sales revenue or the increased conversion rate are only an indirect measurement of it. At SiteTurners.com we have developed a simple model for determining the potential financial impact of a landing page optimization test. The profit impact is based on 3 quantities. Although the definitions that follow may not strictly match traditional accounting practices, they allow you to quickly establish the potential profit impact of your conversion test and focus your energies on the correct landing pages. Revenue is the annualized run rate of the full LTV of the conversion actions on the landing page in question and comes from the traffic sources being considered for the test. The annualized run rate is used to remove the strong seasonal effects of many industries. LTV allows you to see the true future revenue stream, as opposed to focusing only on the initial conversion transaction. It is important to take into account only the revenue that is generated through the landing pages and traffic sources that you are considering for the test. Do not include revenues that pass through other pages or that result from other traffic sources. For example, let's assume that the immediate conversion action is a $20 sale, that an average initial sale leads to additional revenue of $30 over the course of your 3-year ongoing relationship with a typical client, that 10,000 clients per year convert through your pay-per-click campaign, and that all of the traffic is directed to the landing page in question. The revenue in this case would be $20 plus $30 times 10,000, or $500,000. Variable cost percentage VCP. Variable cost percentage VCP is the total of variable costs on an incremental sale, as a percentage of revenue as defined previously. Include your cost of goods sold COGS, affiliate commissions, customer service, shipping, credit card charges, return and allowances, frontline staff salary, sales, product production, service delivery, and customer service, and other variable costs, as a percentage of the total revenue. Do not include your fixed costs such as rent, utilities, administrative expenses, and non-frontline salaries. Do not include current online media spending, because this will remain unchanged even if your conversion rate improves. Normally this would be considered a variable expense. But your online marketing media buys are in effect part of fixed costs, because they are not required to produce an incremental conversion action. The action is happening because of the improved efficiency of your landing page, not because of additional media spending required to produce it. Also note that VCP is not directly related to your current profit margins. For example, if your profit margins are 10%, this does not mean that your VCP is 90%. This is because your current fixed costs are also being included in calculating your overall profit margin. Since these costs will not change as you add incremental sales or conversion actions, they are not included. Only costs directly associated with the incremental conversion action should be included. If we continue our earlier example, let's assume that the cost of the product and upsells over 3 years is $15, and the credit card fees and customer service cost another $5. The VCP would be $15 plus $5 times 10,000 divided by $500,000, or 40%. Conversion improvement percentage CIP is the percentage improvement of the measurement criteria of the new challenger landing page versus the original baseline landing page. The measurement criterion is the appropriate one for your test, and depends on your conversion action. It can include average time spent on site for educational goals, number of page views for advertising-supported websites, or revenue per visitor for e-commerce. Of course, it is impossible to precisely calculate the impact of your landing page optimization ahead of time. But if you use a wide range of possible improvement percentages, you can get a sense of the possible financial impact and the appropriate resources to apply to the effort. Let's assume that in our example we expect at least a 20% potential improvement in revenue per visitor over our original landing page. Our CIP would then be 0.2. CPIC.